We take you now live to News Center 8's Carol Marzipan for more on this developing story.
Thanks, Paul. I'm currently standing in front of City Hall where just moments ago the City Council voted to approve increased penalties for unsanctioned or improperly approved landscaping and construction projects on private property. This emergency session, called in response to last week's sewage eruption nicknamed Old Wasteful by the local press, resulted in a unanimous decision to prevent what the legislation calls idiot projects from negatively impacting the community. Only time will tell whether these measures will be enough. For News Center 8, I'm Carol Marzipan. Back to you.
Previously on... Oh man, I gotta write this down. This is getting ridiculous. I was just trying to be funny. I didn't mean to...
That's okay. That's all right. I've just got a lot on my plate right now. My sister's staying with...
That's why you see so many of my wife's scarves in here as well.
Yeah, I'm going to grab some of those because she's been asking about... her sister's been asking about...
I chew the way I chew and I talk the way I talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I there's just always like something coming out of that hole.
Yeah, it's what I got.
Nope. I don't know what it is. But no, I'm glad my sister left you.
Episode 4, The Permit Problem. With my septic tank successfully removed, I was ready to actually start installing my new pool. At least, that's what I thought anyway. Turns out, I needed approval from the city for a project like this, even if I'm just doing it myself. There's all sorts of permits and forms that need to be filed and submitted and approved. It's all so complicated. I tried doing it over email, but I just kept getting confused and I also forgot my password. So I headed down to City Hall to try and sort things out in person, and hopefully finally get started on putting my in-ground pool, well, in the ground. The woman I had been exchanging emails with, Miss Tiffany Schrapsure from the Residential Recreational Landscaping Office, was gracious enough to help me get on the right track. Excuse me, is this Miss Schrapsure's office? My name's Rick McNamara. I've been emailing back and forth with a Miss Tiffany Schrapsure.
Oh, hi, I'm Tiffany. Come on into my office. Hi, I'm sorry, what was your name again?
My name is Rick McNamara. We've been exchanging emails. I'm trying to put an in-ground pool in my yard.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's right. Mr. McNamara, please step into my office. I've just been really concerned about your application that you submitted here to the Residential Recreational Landscape Office, and I just feel like we're missing a lot of your tax information.
Oh, you need my tax info for this pool?
Right. We just want to know that your household can handle a recreational space on your landscape.
Oh, well, I'll tell you this right now. I've had an above ground pool for as long as I can remember, and recently, obviously, I had to make a lifestyle change. It collapsed. So I am currently trying to put in an in-ground pool to keep the neighborhood safer. So
Okay.
I don't see why my tax info has anything to do with me being able to put a pool in the yard.
Well, first of all, we have to find out if you filed your taxes married and jointly, or if you did separate taxes than your spouse.
Well, I am currently unmarried. For the past about 5 years ago, my wife and son disappeared in an avalanche and were presumed dead. So I am currently single, filing alone. But again, I don't. Is is this standard? Does everybody have to do this for the
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody has to submit the same forms. But since there is a mysterious disappearance of your wife and son, I am gonna need their health insurance tax documentation. So if you could get me their 1095A forms from your insurance policy provider, then that would be super helpful. So when you say disappear, can you just like
well,
explain?
they were missing in an avalanche and they were presumed dead.
Okay.
So I have lived with the grief and the guilt that they died and I didn't for the last 5 years. So believe it or not, I don't have their 1095s on me right now.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of oh my
I'm sorry
gosh.
that I didn't. I just your dog is. I'm allergic to dogs, and this is one of the biggest dogs I have ever seen.
Oh yes, this is my where I actually don't even know the breed, but I'm pretty sure he's like Barkley from Sesame Street, whatever that he's half Muppet, half dog, which is why his like fibers are probably making your nose itch.
Oh yeah, he's got a Henson Company brand on him. I didn't see that until
we joke that it's like his little tattoo.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. But seriously, it's very strange and I'm so sad for you about your situation.
Yeah, I've come to terms with it. Again, it was 5 years ago. So I've come to terms with it, but I don't love it coming up in this kind of way. Look, I'm just trying to make my neighborhood a better place. I want to be able to swim, and I don't want to be risking, ruin anyone's basement again. So
okay, so when you talk about your above ground pool, I'm actually trying to find the permit that you would have filed for that, and I'm not seeing it. So that actually indicates that you are in bad standing with the Residential Recreational Landscape Office. And so could you just provide some more details about the 8892B form, which is your educational credit and tax form, and how that relates to avalanches of above ground pools?
Well, I didn't actually. So my grandfather invented the above ground pool. Aldous McNamara invented the above ground pool, and I didn't really take the time to, I grew up in this house with this above ground pool, so I assume that the form was submitted by my father.
Let me just pull out my microfiche really quick, and I'm just gonna turn on this light. If you want to just entertain my dog, that would be great.
Oh, he's sleeping. Miss Schrapsure, does this dog have a breathing condition, or because she's definitely sleeping?
Oh my god, no! That means she likes you. She always does that to me when I'm stepping on her tail. She loves it.
She loves getting her tail stepped on. I don't think I'm gonna step on this dog. You know what? I guess I'll do it. I'll do it very gingerly.
She loves it. No, you gotta stomp down.
No, that seems wrong. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry.
You gotta stomp down. You gotta just stomp.
No, wait, no, but it clearly didn't like. I just put a tiny bit of pressure in my flip-flop on it.
No, that's what she does when she wants more.
What? No, that's not. Will, if I stomp on your dog's tail,
you have to do it now.
Okay, but does that mean if I stomp on this dog's tail, will you give me the permit to build a pool, or?
Excuse me, I take claims of blackmailing theory, seriously, and I just feel like you're trying to threaten me.
Oh,
You
no,
You won't even stomp on my dog.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I am hesitant to step on a dog's tail, and if I leave here not only without a pool but also with the weight of having stepped on this poor dog's tail.
Oh my god, you're hurting her more by not stepping on her. Just do it. We could have been past this.
Okay, fine.
Wow, she liked it.
That did not seem like the voice of a dog who's enjoying itself. No. Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's so happy. I'd never hear her be this loud.
I'm so sorry, dog. Stop.
I don't know why you're apologizing. She freaking loves it. Anyways, I was checking the microfiche, and your grandfather did not file the correct forms. So I'm actually going to need for you to go to the citizenship office at some point today and to try to get a certificate of natural pool holding water and just bring that back to me.
Okay, because I don't want to make 2 trips. What other steps do I have to complete in order to get this pool built? Because right now I'm looking to break ground. I just moved my septic tank and everything, so I've already kind of committed to this process big time.
Okay, if you moved a septic tank, that's also going to be another. I need your schedules 1, 2, and 3, and your 2018, 1040, and also I'm going to need all of your W-2s for every job you've ever worked.
Okay, well that will be easy because it's just 2 jobs. I worked in high school. I worked for McNamara hardware supply and in the storage room, and then I worked as a printer salesman for 40 years.
Oh my gosh, I love printing things. That's so cool.
I think I sold some printers down here, actually. I was actually
Oh my god, did you sell this printer right here?
Actually, that looks like I'm retired now, but that looks like a newer model, so I probably didn't sell.
Yeah, we got these
one.
laser printers last year, and I really like it. And I just I don't know. You mentioned that you're single earlier because of your wife being crushed to death or whatever, presumed. So, anyways, never mind. That's probably inappropriate.
Yeah, just because we just talked about my wife getting crushed to death, but you are very lovely, and I'd love to, take you out to dinner sometime. But I'd love to get this pool stuff squared away because I feel like this is really a lifestyle change that I need, and so.
So, do you feel like pools are a good place for a first date?
For a first date, no, I don't think so. Pools.
So then, why are you in such a rush about this pool? Don't you want to take me on a date?
I definitely do. You are radiantly gorgeous.
I'm sorry, I stepped on my dog.
What? Oh, he loves it, so it's fine. My question is more
about when I'm free for a date.
I'd love to know. Back to your point about pools being a good first date spot. Sorry, I'm a little flustered. I don't usually talk to beautiful women who want to go on dates with me.
Oh my god, I bet you talk to beautiful women every day who want to go on a date.
I didn't understand a word, but I think that a pool is a tough place for a first date because you're kind of bearing yourself. You're as close to naked as you can be on a first date, I think, besides being naked, right? Because you're right by the pool and you're in your swim trunks. The beach is also a tough one.
Doesn't that make it more exciting? Because honestly, if you've got a weird body, I want to know up front. Is it because you have a weird body?
I have kind of a weird body. I have really jacked calves, and I have. I'm kind of like I kind of look like a rectangle. I'm like the
Oh
same
my
width all the way
gosh.
down my body. So I've got like tree
Wow.
trunk legs and then kind of like a normal, like disproportionately normal torso. And I got a little bit of a barrel up front
Oh my
and
gosh.
in
That's,
terms of the belly.
I mean, I'm
Um,
just so shocked to hear that because you seem so shapely in your tracksuit.
this is actually it's pajamas. I
Oh.
had an accident with my washing machine where all I accidentally put in a bunch of dark clothes with my light clothes, and all of
Oh
my
my
dark clothes
god.
turned bleach white,
Oh
and
my
so
god. That's
and so
wild.
yeah, so now this is the only piece of colored clothing I wear. Is this? It's a matching pajamas.
Wow. I mean, I was wondering, like, it looks iridescent like an oil spill, and I'm really into it. There's so many colors at
Oh,
once.
thank you.
I've
Yeah,
just been
it's
mesmerized.
yeah. I actually spilled oil on it. I was at Pep Boys earlier
Oh
today, and
my
I was just
gosh, you're
browsing the oils.
so handy. You're just like so strong from what it sounds like. You are just like so industrious.
I try. I'm pretty handy around the house, especially around pools, which is again why I'm so excited to put this pool in. So, but also I'm just looking at the snow globe on the desk, and I'm
Huh?
I'm wondering kind of what more do I need to know about you if I'm going to take you out on a date?
Well, things you should know about me. I love snow globes, but I've never bought any. I just like my friends all just know that I love to shake things up. And so they're like, oh my God, she loves to shake it up. So I just get snow globes all the time. And so they call me Snowy Tiff. And
Snowy Tiff.
that's
That's
what
a
my
great
girlfriends
nickname.
call
That's a
me.
really great, catchy nickname.
Thanks. I thought so too. And so something else you should know is that I love to ski, especially in hazardous snow conditions.
Okay, that's going to be a deal breaker for me because I wasn't a big skier before my wife and son disappeared.
Oh my God, did they? That's right. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's just a classic Snowy Tiff. Like it just whirls around my head, and I just forget, and I say
Do
really
you think?
insensitive things about your dead wife.
Do you think that part of the reason your friends call you Snowy Tiff has anything to do with the skiing, or is it just snow globes?
I mean, that's a really great question. It's like probably like a little bit of both, like column A and column B. um,
Very
but
funny.
yeah, I also think it's just because I have this beautiful snowy white hair also too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you look very young to have such white hair.
Um, no.
No, you're not. You're not very young. Well, you look. Your skin looks amazing.
Oh
So
my gosh, you're so sweet. I am actually like 65.
what? No, get out of town. You're 65.
I am. I'm just
You
like
look.
I'm like a bon vivant, I love to live life to the fullest. And like I
You
said,
look
it's like extreme
20.
sports.
You look 25. I'll say that. You look 25, but with chalk white hair. Your hair
Oh
is
my gosh.
bone white.
Thank you so much. Also, be careful touching it. It's very brittle. So it just kind of cracks up. Oh, there went a chunk.
Oh,
That's
that's
okay. My dog will eat it. She loves it.
that doesn't sound like love. She's not even going anywhere near it.
She's pawing at it.
Oh God. Oh God. Your dog looks like it's foaming at the mouth a little bit.
Yeah, that's all my old hair. It gets stuck in the fur around his mouth. It's so cute.
It's honestly horrifying. I Miss Schrapsure.
Oh my God, Schrapsure.
Oh,
We've
I'm so
said it
sorry.
so many times.
I'm so sorry. I know you from the emails. You know when you read someone's email and you like learn how to pronounce their name in your head, and then you
Right.
meet them.
Oh my
and,
gosh, it's like
and
the
it's
word
like
chaos.
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 Oh, chaos.
Oh my gosh, you say it like such a square. It's chaos.
house? How is this a similar situation is my question.
Because you thought my name was like Schrapsure and it's actually a Schrapsure.
Schrapsure. Yeah, no, I just said Shropshire. So I was just off by the order of two of the letters.
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm so bad at flirting.
You know what? Me too. I've been out of the game for a long time. I wasn't really looking for anything, but I'm excited to email you back with some date recommendations.
So would you want to have another kid right away to replace the one that got smashed by snow?
I'm not really in the market for more kids. I feel like I've done it, and honestly, the neighborhood kids have kind of embraced me as sort of a father figure. They let me ump their wiffle ball games and stuff, and so.
I'm sorry, you ump them?
Yeah, I umpire. I'm the umpire of the. I don't ump the little kids, if that's what you're suggesting.
I was about to send you to a very different office.
That's no, don't send me to that office, please.
Okay, sorry, we just got
a living nightmare.
Yeah. Just I got into an umpire's state of mind.
That doesn't. I don't know that means what you think it means, but Look,
it means I'm horny.
Oh, noted. Look, we should get out of here.
What? Oh my gosh! But you don't even have the forms you came for.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of segueing to. Is we should probably figure out this form situation.
Okay.
But
what if I promise to tell you what forms you need on our first date?
Well, I might not remember them because if I'm on a date, I would like to focus my energy on the date and not at remembering what forms I need,
I just thought it might be romantic if I helped you achieve your dreams, but...
Oh, and I would love nothing more. Could you tell me what forms I need again? I've totally forgotten.
Okay, so you need the 1095A for both your crushed wife and your crushed son from the years that they were crushed. And then you're also going to need the 8892 Form B that has all of your educational credits and also above water natural holdings. And then I'm also going to need your Schedules 1, 2, and 3 and Schedule C. And if you filed a KHOGH, I'll also need that information, please.
Okay, so you need... Because I did bring my tax stuff down.
Sir, this is actually just half of a W-2 and a receipt for an Arby's chicken sandwich.
Okay, I'm gonna need that receipt back. But I
hope we go somewhere better than Arby's on Arby.
Oh, we will. We will. The Arby's closed down.
Okay.
So
are you framing that receipt because it's the last receipt from the Arby's?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. No, I was just gonna use it to, when you go. I was gonna try and get KFC to price match me. When you go into a Best Buy.
I love price matching. Walmart always just gives me things for free.
How does that work out?
Because I write down on a piece of paper that was free at Kmart, and then they're just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, it's so expensive here. And then they just give it to me for free.
To be fair, I would believe that from Kmart.
Yeah, those blue light specials or something.
The blue light special. You gotta love a blue light special.
Yeah.
So part of the reason I'm so hesitant to hand over my tax info is, and this is a little bit embarrassing, is I actually am currently being taxed at a 51% rate.
Wow.
Because it's as reparations for what the IRS referred to as uncharitable donations that were made by accident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is
so
that?
They were like, well, do you remember Coney 2012?
Yeah, it was when that was when Sonic was doing their Coney Island special. You could get two inch hot dogs for one.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought I was doing.
Okay.
And turns out there was this whole separate thing. I thought I was getting a big old hot dog from a Sonic on Coney Island, right? And
Yeah.
uh, I donated online to, apparently there was this documentary that went out that was like, hey, donate to this thing.
Oh my God, you're so smart.
Because
You watch documentaries?
I didn't watch it. My son, this was
Oh.
back in the day, my son showed it to me.
When he was alive still?
Exactly. And so he sent me this link. I clicked on it and it was like, and this was all after the fact, but basically there was this guy who was doing child soldier stuff in Africa, and these white people were like, hey, let's make a documentary about it.
Yeah.
Let's raise money to like get this guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they raised a bunch of money and they put it in their pockets and never looked back.
Oh my gosh.
So I accidentally
became a human trafficker?
No, well, yeah, I donated to not the documentary, but the guy. And so
oh my God, what a mix up.
I accidentally sent him $2,000 because I thought I was getting hot dogs.
That's like 7 kids.
Yeah, it turns out that's exactly the math. And so I have since then been being taxed 22% more than I previously was.
Wow.
As reparations.
So do you like hold it against your dead son that you are now in this tax nightmare and he's not alive to help you?
No, of course not. He sent me the link afterwards. I tried to buy some Coney Island hot dogs, and then he sent me the link like, Dad, you see this? This is what you donated to by mistake. You didn't buy $2,000 worth of hot dogs.
Oh my God. So he actually tried to save you.
Well, no, he just kind of let me do it and then made fun of me afterwards.
He just like pointed it out.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't helpful, but it wasn't his fault, you know.
So are you? Does that mean that you're like glad that he is dead then?
No, I didn't ever say that in any way. So I do miss him a lot.
Like you like. I don't know. I heard something in your voice, and since we're about to become. Maybe romantically entwined. I just feel like I know your voice really well by now. We've talked about so many things about forms and stuff. And so I just feel like I can hear some resentment in your voice about your...
No, I don't intend to have any resentment at all. We did have our differences. He made fun of me a lot, but, at the end of the day, we were father and son, and we loved each other very much. And so I have no resentments towards him or my wife, however rude she might have been about my cooking. And
oh my God, what did she say about your cooking?
When you burn Eggo waffles as much as I do, eventually that starts to boil over. Because,
oh my gosh.
Well, no, she's right.
Those Eggos.
It was very funny, but when you're eating them for dinner 4 nights a week and filling the house up with smoke every time, it starts to wear on a marriage, and I understand why she prohibited me from cooking. Currently, all the cabinets with utensils in my house are zip tied shut, so I can't get into my pots and pans.
Wait, so they've been like that for 5 years?
Yeah, I don't know how I would get at them. So
can't you just,
I did
clip them off.
Well, I think that actually might work.
Oh my God, I'm already changing your life for the better.
You really are.
So if you could just bring me all 15 of the forms that I listed, then we can maybe move more towards getting you to maybe move on emotionally from your wife and into my life. You know what,
Tiffany Schrapsure?
Oh my God, Schrapsure!
I did it right that time. Miss Schrapsure, you know what actually might be helpful is maybe we could take a date to my house so you could show me the forms that I need.
Oh my God, remember
And
when
maybe
I recommended that and you were like, that's not romantic?
Well, yeah, but that was before I've sort of realized the trajectory you're on,
Okay.
and it scares me, but it also excites me. So,
Oh my God,
uh,
that's perfect. You should be
yeah.
mostly excited and a little bit scared because that's how you know it's real love.
Oh, definitely. That's the same feeling I had when I met my first wife. So, um,
Um, I just have like a quick question though. Like, so where were you when the avalanche
well,
swept through the bodies of your wife and son?
well, I'm not. I'm not a good skier, so I was on the bunny slopes, doing pizzas all the way down and cursing up a storm. And they went over. I was on the south face. They went over to the north face of the mountain, and
Did they also?
yeah,
Never
they had the
mind.
jackets. They had the
Okay, I'm
jackets. If
sorry.
that's
It
what
was
you're
right
asking.
there, and I wanted to impress you, and I
No,
just
you're
got.
right. They had the jackets. I have a North Face jacket
Oh
too. I'm
my
not,
God,
rich, but
big
I do well for
spender.
myself. Exactly. Yeah. So, but after I get these forms in, right, I'm good to go. I'm golden. I can just put in my pool myself.
I mean, you could if you have like a big enough shovel or whatever, but there are some more exclusive pool contractors that I might be able to help you talk to.
Oh, well, I'm not really looking to contract it out. Um,
I mean, that's what you say now, but have you ever spoken to a nice young man named Maxwell?
Mr. Poole, Maxwell Poole. Yeah, I spoke to him. He's not young at all. He's like 70 or something.
Right,
Uh,
but like his mind is young when it comes to pools. He's really
I
the
guess
guy.
so. I guess so. Yeah, I talked to him, and I think I was gonna go kind of do my own thing. He seems, you know, it doesn't seem super above board, if I'm being honest.
I mean, he might not be above board, but that's just because his pools are below ground.
I think he said something kind of similar, if I'm being honest.
I
I might be
mean,
wrong about that. I might be wrong about that, but
who
I'll
knows?
check the tape. I talked to him too. Um, but yeah, no, I'm just nervous.
I just
Um,
really think you should consider Mr. Pool's offer just because if you go digging around in things that you don't really know about, you might find something a little spooky.
um,
I'm just
okay.
looking out for you, Sugar Bear. Oh, sorry, was that a little bit too soon?
No, no, no. I'm curious about. Um, I don't want to speak it into existence, but uh, some pool related. Let me put it this way: does your office know anything about sort of pool related, organized
I mean, I've organized a
wrongdoings?
pool function once or twice in my day.
Okay, again, not really what I asked.
Right, but it's what I'm saying. So I've organized some
Oh,
pool
I
functions.
see. I see. Okay, you can open that eye again. I got the wink.
I prefer to keep it closed. Just like my
Okay.
legs until the third date, but you'll find out.
I sure hope so. This has been very fun, if not a little bit alarming. Uh,
I mean, I
well,
just want to keep you safe now that you are my betrothed. And so
oh,
yeah, we move
um,
fast here. Snowy Tiff.
wow, Snowy Tiff. That that name that name doesn't have anything to do with the nosebleed you currently have, does it?
Oh my gosh, totally unrelated. But my dog's gonna lick it clean.
Oh God, he's really going to town on it. He just woke the hell up and he's going to town. You know what? I'll come back a different time and or you know what?
Wait,
I'll
no,
email
no,
you
it's
about the
fine.
date. I'll
It's
email you
fine.
and we can set up a date and we can go out to eat, figure out the forms or whatever.
Okay.
But-
I mean, listen, since you already saw it happen, I just, you made a mention of how young my skin looks, and you just saw what keeps it young.
The bleeding or the dog licking?
Of course, the dog licking. He just sucks all that collagen right back where it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay. And he just like licks you all over and.
Oh my God, not all over. Just my face. The rest of me is super wrinkly.
Yeah, so. You know what? I'm going to. Miss Schrapsure, I'm gonna head out.
Oh my
but
God,
I will
was
email
that
you.
too much? I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
it was fine.
I'll let him lick my whole body, and then I'll be taut.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna head out. I will definitely email you back once I figure out the forms, and then we can maybe figure out dinner or whatever. And if it doesn't work out, it's fine. It's fine. It's
oh my God, it's going to though, because I can feel it, and if not, I can organize a pool function, right?
Yeah. You could. So, definitely don't organize a pool function. Don't organize
for our date.
Okay, but we're not organizing any kind of pool function, right? Like we're not.
I mean, I guess if you don't show up on Wednesday, then maybe
I'll show up. I'll be there.
Oh, you're so sweet. Look how excited you are for our date.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I couldn't be happier. I'm gonna go though. So thank you so much for talking to me. I'm sorry I came in unannounced, and it was a pleasure to get to know you. And I can't wait to see you Wednesday.
Oh, just make sure you turn around real slow on your way out.
My visit with Miss Schrapsure once again left me with more questions than when I had started. It seemed as if the deck was stacked against me. Forces beyond my control, seen and unseen, legitimate and illegitimate, really wanted to make it difficult for people like me to put their own pools in their own yards. She was the second person I spoke to who alluded to the existence of some sort of organized crime enterprise surrounding pool installation. I got no further answers on our date, though I did get a lot of help finishing up the paperwork required to build this pool, and also regained access to my pots and pans. Otherwise, the date was an utter failure. It became clear about half an hour after we finished the paperwork that she had only been interested in me because she thought I could provide her with a discounted Brother 8600 printer, despite my being very clear that I was retired. She left shortly before dinner was served, which was pretty smart on her part because in my excitement to start cooking again, I created what I thought was a lasagna from memory. As it turns out, people typically prepare lasagna in an oven. No hard feelings though, I wish her nothing but the best. But with all this prelude out of the way, I was ready to put that pool in for real this time.